I have kind of arrived at a personal educational philosophy that's a version of progressivism because in my personal experience and in the experience of my friends and other people that I've been observing now for almost 30 years on the planet, there just aren't that many things that we learn that are important to know off the top of our heads in their own right, especially not in the current technological status that we're living in. A lot of jobs are changing very, very quickly. My husband's job, for example, he walked in, had to do one thing, 2 years later had to do something different. So the time of learning one thing, one craft very, very well, and then being able to use that and do that without learning more things for the next 30 years is just, it's behind us. So as an educator, I'm looking to prepare my students to give them tools that they can use later on in life. And so one of the most important tools that they can use later on in life is the tool of knowing how to learn at all. So in the world outside of the classroom, a lot of times you don't necessarily have a mentor to tell you exactly how to do whatever it is you need to do because the problems are new. They're new every year, they're new every week. And so being able to approach a new problem is a thing that I want my students to experience now. And what that means is I can't give them all of the answers. I can't give them the step-by-step on how to approach it because it's a new problem. Nobody's seen it. Nobody's known how to approach it before. So the classroom, it's a little bit hokey. You kind of have to, how would you say it? You kind of have to pretend that this is a new problem that nobody's ever seen before. But that little bit of hokiness I think is worth the experience of saying, I'm looking at this problem, I haven't been told how to do this, how can I use what I already know to approach the problem? Or how can I approach the problem and test some things systematically so that I can say, I tried this worked, I tried this didn't work, I tried that worked in a different way than this did. Being able to organize that and test things carefully is just the way that we serve other people as adults, because there are new problems. So yeah, I guess that's kind of why I've come to this conclusion. It's a little frustrating because a lot of students are not comfortable in new learning situations. It's scary. Learning is scary. A lot of students are a lot more comfortable if you can say, here are the things that you need to know, just know those things, I will ask you to parrot them back to me. They go, they study, they come back, they parrot it back to you, they feel like they've accomplished something, which is good in its own right, but not good in its applicability to other things. I mean, there are obviously some things that we have to know that way, but I don't think that's a core skill that I am trying to teach. So it's weird. I'd like to go full progressivism, but it ends up not being. I've actually tried it and swung back a little bit, been okay, well, there are some things that you have to have memorized, some things that you have to be able to parrot back, but those things are in service of answering new questions, solving new problems, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you.